Hi guys. Well, take 3. It's a long story, but needless to say, videoing anything isn't as easy as it looks, I'll tell you that right now, especially for me. Anyhow, this is Cheryl's Seaside by the Sea journal papers, the Seaside journal papers. That's what this journal was made from, and my mom and I made this, and it's amazing. Predominantly Mom put it together, and she has she's very creative when it comes to making all these pockets and tucks and all these really neat little things that you're gonna see in here, okay? But it was a joint effort, and one of the things I really liked was what I wanted was for the cover to have like a really sort of a rough fishing net kind of a feel to it, you know? And that's exactly what we did. And it turned out gorgeous. Hard for you to see. Hopefully you can get a better look that way. But it's a nice rough exterior. And it looks just like fishing net that you'd see, you know, lying on a beach or in the water. It's a nice size book, nice size journal. It's got about a 2.5 to a 3 inch spine wide. It has 3 signatures, and there is an awful lot to see in this book. So hopefully I won't drone on without any further delay, because you know, guys, I don't take very long when I do these, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're gonna start right off with some really nice inside cover. Beautiful tags that are in this journal. This is lovely burlap ribbon, right down to the sparkly tags with the layered. I love this. And it says, "Remember to play" at the top of this tag. And it is really nice. The book lies really nice. It's just a little stiff just because it's new. Once you start using it, it'll be fine. It'll lie quite nicely for you. These are gessoed book pages. And this is a tuck that I forgot to put a little bit of glue on. But I'll make sure that that's done before it ships after it's sold. I used those pearl and glass liquid type paints. And I love this, what she did here. This is a nice envelope flip. You've got a nice starfish tag here. And what I like is that it was printed on pearl paper. You know that pearl paper you can get from Michael's? It's a nice effect for it, and I thought it looked really cool with the beach theme, you know? I really like how this came out. And this is also, can be used as a tuck as well. This is also a tuck in here. And I thought the graphic 45 Under the Sea, some of their ephemera I used here, and it looks really pretty. And it's absolutely the right colors for sure. I'm going to try and not make this too long, but aren't these pages gorgeous? And I really love the color. Lots of places for pictures and journal writing, and there's beautiful stamping that was done in here. Not sure, it's done with those like 3D type stamps. That seahorse. And here are some flip pages with some wonderful tags. Oops. And they're also stitched around it as well. You can see the stitching. Oops, here we go. See the stitching. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. This is so pretty. Lots and lots of work goes into this. And look at this washi tape. It's got all these gold seashells on it, and I love it. I wonder where she got it from. And this is a really nice stamp set that I got at Michael's. It's the anchor and the schooner and the starfish and different fish. Yeah, fish. And I think the seahorse is in that kit too. Look at this lovely paper bag and tuck. And I absolutely love how she did this. Look. Isn't that awesome? And it's got everyone has a postcard on it. And a nice C type of a postage stamp on it. Really like how this turned out. Come on, get in there. But it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really happy with that. I love that anchor stamp. Trying to keep this steady so I'm not bouncing all over the place here. There's the other side of those tabs. Images from the set. Super cute. And again, like you can see, it's all stitched around the edge. Come on. And this was again a doily that I made a tuck spot from it and used this as a cutout, and then I used my rusting method to do that anchor, and I did a tutorial on that you'd be able to look up. Now these square napkins, right, these paper napkins are, they're pretty thin, but what you can do is use Yes paste. If you put Yes paste on it and let them dry, it really stiffens them up. They're great. Really firms it up so you can use it for other things. Now this is great. Look at this, guys. Mom made a paper clip with a little tag. Isn't that neat? I love it. And then look at this. And she uses it to stick this to the page. But look at how this works. Okay. Open it like that. Open it again. So you have a beautiful little tag here. Some lovely tags. I thought this paper, when I was doing them, using my Sizzix to do the tag, cut the tags out, this paper I thought would go really nice in here, and it definitely did. Here's a lovely little place to journal in. And I'll get Mom to do a tutorial on how she made this. But I really love it. put it together like so, and then paper clip it to the paper. And here's the other side of that one lace tuck that I need to glue down. But again, I'll do that before it's sold. Another thing too is I put some really pretty aqua sparkly tags, and I've left them plain because I left a couple plain just so that you would be able to personalize it for yourself. You know, I think that that's always nice too, to have a little fun for yourself. Here's a corner flip up, and this was sewn right down onto the page. That's how this was attached. You can see one's larger than the other. It's nested in there and sewn. That's how that was done. And this is one of my punch out corners that you can see again in that rust paper tutorial that I did just shortly. That's what that is, and it's also a tuck. You can put pictures in there or whatever. Hope I'm not rambling. But here are another really nice page done with book paper and embellishing it. And it's folded in a way to give you some really nice tuck spots journal paper. I love gessoed paper. It's nice to write on. I love that schooner stamp. It's so nice. Oops. Lots of journaling spots. That's what these are for. Pictures and journaling. Putting keepsakes in. Here's another tuck spot. It's quite pretty. Look at that, eh? And it will lie really nice for you too. Mom and I both have a hard time leaving a page blank. We have to absolutely force ourselves to leave a page blank. So that, you know, people have the ability to put their own decorations in it, as well as being able to have journaling space. Write down their memories. Put their own pictures in. And this is really neat too. I love this. This is a magnet. So you've got that. This opens up to that. So this is a tuck spot in here. This is a tuck spot in here. And then you have all of this journaling space. Put your things in, and it's all kept closed with a magnet. Oops. I love how Mom did that. Love this too. Look at that. I love this tag that she made with the burlap. Not the burlap, the cheesecloth. Little girl and the butterfly. I like how she made the window. Oops. Okay, so there is a tuck spot here at the back of it. And you have the inside of it. And it says timeless. Timeless treasures at the bottom. That turned out so pretty. I hope I'm doing this okay for you guys. I'm really enjoying this. I have so many things that I want to share with you on how I do things and making pockets and sewing and how I do some artwork and what you can do too, you know, for your artwork. And here's some other tags. And I love how she used the music paper to put little tuck spots in. Look at these neat little tags that you can decorate for yourself too. I like to leave things for somebody to do for themselves too. And Cheryl's ephemera that goes with this kit is gorgeous. Which will also, by the way, be included. When I first started this, we didn't have the ephemera kit for it. And I didn't want to wait anymore to hold off on making it because Mom and I both have very busy schedules. So what I'm going to do is I'll be printing that off and I will be shipping it with this kit. Like I'll print them off and cut them out and put more in as well. Here's another one of those nested flip outs that's sewn in onto the paper with a nice little corner tuck there. Here's something else that I love it. I just love it when she makes these things. Here's another paper clip. Get these little seabirds on here. Whoops. Isn't that cute? Little paper clip. Do a tutorial, oops, on how she made these. That would be awesome, eh? Don't you think? And then she made this. It's all sewn, and I love the little beadwork. That's so oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. I like that bead. Look at that. A nice little paper pad for you to write in. A lovely card. Stick it back onto the page. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. And I love how she did this too. This is also a tuck here. And look at this. See? It's also a tuck in here, like a bookmark. Get that back in there. Of course it's going to be difficult for me. Put it back in after. But that is so neat. I know I get frustrated, guys, when I'm videotaping. I'm always paranoid I'm gonna take too long like I did that one time. My goodness, that was ridiculous. Okay, here's another one. Another tuck. Isn't this pretty? And it's sewn all the way around. And she's got beautiful like embroidery, like her sewing machine. Mom's a seamstress, okay? And so she's got these stitches that regular sewing machines don't have that she uses. And oh, I love how that looks. That's so pretty. And this is also a belly band, so you can see that as well. And here's another little tuck spot. And oh, and this cute little paper bag. It's got some tags in it. Really pretty blue glitter tags. And here's some more tags. These were some graphic 45 tags. My husband just walked in here, so I had to shoo him out. I gave him the point. Poor man. Look at these little... I love this page. All the detail on here. It's just great. Little tags with all the neat things in it. I love that shell. Oops. There's just an awful lot to see in this journal. Well, guys, we're at the end. I really hope you liked it. Look at this. Folds down. And you've got more tags. Isn't that paper pretty? I love that paper. Went so well with this. And it's got a beautiful little poem in here for you to read. And a nice little journaling spot. It was very, very well done. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed it and I hope you liked it. As I said, I will be putting it in the store. I will leave a link to it, and there'll be a lot more ephemera that's actually going in it that actually belong to the kit. I just didn't have a chance to do it before getting it on, and when I get a chance to do filming, I need to take it. Okay? Well, bye, guys. Have a great rest of the week, okay? Bye.